Hello, welcome to a very curious place. You know, it's only Tuesday and I'm already done with this week. And if any of you have been looking at my Instagram, then you know that. Started out yesterday, Monday, by getting my hair caught in fly tape. I had leaned over, did not realize that I had this fly tape hanging in this area. I leaned over to do something, went to sit up, and it got all caught on the bun on the hat on the top of my head. I'm upside down with the fly tape just getting more and more wrapped around my bun, and the dogs are just looking at me like, she's losing it. I finally managed to get myself untangled, only to realize that first off, it took some hair with it. And second off, it left behind a whole bunch of sticky. So yeah, so then I had to go and I had to go clean my hair up, wash that off, get the sticky out, and the dead bugs, because there were dead bugs left in it. I was like, this is just nasty. Oh my God, it's so nasty. But yeah, so that's how my Monday started. And it just got worse. Had my alarm clock set for 9 today. I was like, I'm gonna get up at 9, I'm gonna make the calls I've gotta make, then I'm gonna go do what I have to do. I had everything set and planned, and then it got shot straight to hell. Straight to hell. Because I got woken up at 7 because the electricity was off. And I was like, the bill was paid yesterday. Why is the electricity off? So, because it was 7, couldn't call anybody because they shut the electricity off at 7. They don't get to the office until 8. So, I sit in the dark for an hour and try to go back to sleep, which is not easy because the minute the lights went out, my dogs flipped. They're just like, the air conditioning turned off, the air conditioning turned off. Dear God, what we're gonna do, the air conditioning turned off. And I end up with a lap full of dogs. You know, I got 2 dogs, you know, jockeying to both be in my lap. I'm just like, y'all need to breathe, you need to calm down, you know, do some yoga, meditate, just whatever, just chill out. So 8 o'clock rolls around, I call into the electric company, only to have them tell me, we didn't get a payment. And by the way, to get your lights turned back on, you'll need to pay a 15 and some odd cent disconnect fee, because they're going to charge me to disconnect me, and a 40-something dollar fee to reconnect me. And then, by the way, since you got disconnected, we're gonna have to charge you a $125 deposit. It's like, bitch, say what? What are y'all smoking? What? Seriously? What is wrong with y'all? It's like y'all have just lost your minds. I mean, just completely. It's gone. Your brains are gone. You're gone. So it is now 12:13. Lights have been off at my house since 7. AC, fridge, freezer, I made sure not to open them. So they've been closed this entire time, and dear God, I hope they're still okay. Finally got it fixed. They had a computer glitch. I'm sitting here trying to get this stuff dealt with, and it's a computer error, and it's on their side. And they're just like, the girl I was talking to, she was just like, she wasn't wanting to hear it. She was like, you have to pay your bill. I'm like, the bill was paid yesterday. Oh, that didn't help. I'm like, the bill was paid yesterday. We don't show any sign of it. Okay. That sounds like a personal problem. Not mine. Finally, after getting other people involved in this, I'm wearing my Black Panther t-shirt today. Never worn it before today. after getting other people involved to say, yes, she did make a payment. See, here. They finally were willing to admit we had a computer glitch. They're not actually willing to take complete, you know, it's basically one of those, like the Tanacon things. We screwed up, but it's like, yeah, no, you should have stopped it. We screwed up. Yeah, so, yeah. It was a computer glitch. And so they realized that they fucked up. And so I didn't get charged a disconnect fee. I didn't get charged a reconnect fee. And they're not going to charge me the $125 deposit, which I about came unglued when they said $125 deposit. I'm like, y'all are just nuts. Y'all are crazy. And you know, I'm normally very polite on phones. I really am. I probably couldn't believe that from listening to me talk sometimes. But I'm normally very polite because you know what? I've worked in customer service. I understand what kind of hell that is. I mean, it really is like fresh hell working in customer service. So I feel bad for people. So I am normally like very polite. I mean, like very polite. But this morning, I just couldn't be bothered. They're just like, you'll have to do this. I'm just like, yeah, bye. Just because she was like, you know, you could check your account online. I'm like, not if you don't have electricity. Well, you could check it on your phone. Not if you don't have data. Because yes, I still have not put data back on my phone. I just can't make myself pay that. You know, I can't. And now my check next month is going to be bigger. So I'm like, maybe I'll get it put back on next month. I know I need it. That's really not the point. I know I need it. But it's like, you know, knowing that I need it and actually wanting to spend that money, two completely separate things. I've been nursing this thing since 9 a.m. But yeah, two completely separate things. I'm just like, I might know I need it. That doesn't mean I want to spend 60 bucks on it. You know, therein lies a difference. And I know that is really, I know compared to some of that people I know, that's not that much money for a phone payment. Because I mean, my friend, I think she pays like over $100 for hers, but she's got a couple phones on her line too. But you know what? I've got AT&T Go and I do like it, but at the same time, I'm like, for me, that's a lot. I don't want to pay that much. But I do know that I need it. If for no other reason than I really do need the GPS stuff on there. There has been many a time where I'm like, oh, I'll just go and I'll look it up on my phone and I'm already in the car and then I get in the car and I go to do it and I'm like, oh crap. Damn it. I forgot. I don't have data. Because when I'm at home, I can use my phone because it hooks into the Wi-Fi. So I'm like, it's fine. It hooks into the Wi-Fi. I'm good. And then I get out places and I'm like, well, damn it. Oh, well. I have not eaten today. I know. It's like the normal tune I sing. It's like noon. I haven't eaten today. It's like 3. I haven't eaten today. But I went and I actually, big time, I spent $1.50 to buy me a breakfast burrito. It's actually a junior breakfast burrito. And I can barely eat this. And it will make me so sick if I eat all of it. So I have to eat it really slowly. This is a junior breakfast burrito with eggs, cheese, and bacon. I love these things. They do not love me back. We'll call this a mukbang. It's fine. We'll call it a simple mukbang. I've got food. I got a drink. It could be a mukbang. But yeah. So that's how I spent my Tuesday morning. I was fighting with the electric company. Not getting anything that I planned to do done. Have not gotten any, all the stuff that I planned yesterday to do today, haven't gotten a damn thing done. I was supposed to print out all this paperwork before I left the house that I could go do my errands. I haven't printed out jack. I didn't get it in together, so I'm not going to be able to do that stuff until like tomorrow. So I'm just like, this just kind of sucks. Oh yeah. It really, really does. I had such good intentions. They were just screwed. My good intentions were just like went straight down the toilet. It's like life was just looking at me like, oh look, she's planning. She thinks she's gonna plan stuff and it's actually gonna go right. Oh no. Someone quick, flip the switch on this one. She done gone crazy. Oh. I feel like I've gone crazy some days. I really do. Really, really do. We're still having an issue with fleas. You know, the all-natural flea stuff I got is crap. I'm trying to be better. I've got this all-natural stuff. It's supposed to have flea repellent and an anti-itch thing in it. The dogs hate it. And it doesn't smell bad or anything like that. And I've actually, this is terrible. I've gotten it on me. And I'm just like, well, you know, it's not bad. You know, the dogs cannot stand the smell. I'd be just like, you know, I'm going to just spray them down really good. And it's going to be good because it's all natural. And they see that bottle and they're just like, boom, gone. And I'm just like, well, damn it. It's like good intentions thing again. Seriously. I have tried 2 different kinds of Boca food. I tried a breakfast sausage. It was like a round breakfast sausage. Well, they call it it's like a breakfast sausage, but it's the Boca, so it's like there's no meat in it. And I tried that, and it was like one of those you're supposed to like pair it with an egg and stuff like that. And I tried it, and I'm like, it actually does taste kind of like a breakfast sausage. It has a different consistency, but it's not bad. So last time I went to the store, I bought the Boca breakfast links, and they have a less mushy consistency, and they actually really do remind me of breakfast sausage. And I was like, that's kind of cool, you know? I think it really, really is. And so I do like those. I'm gonna swing through and go to the post office so I can get the mail. I got the mail before I left, but they hadn't put up the mail for today. And so I'm like, well, that was the mail for the weekend, so obviously I didn't get anything, but I'm waiting for something. I've still got like 2 books that should be coming in. Don't hit me. They should be coming in. They haven't come in yet. So, but they're supposed to be coming in. And because I am reading Putney, and I don't know, that one is taking me a little bit of time to get into it because it's not the kind of book that I normally read. I normally read like mysteries, thrillers, that type of thing. So that one's a little bit more outside of the norm of what I normally read. So it's like, it's taken a little time. So, but you know, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. So, but it is Tuesday. There is no holiday, so yeah. There's just apparently no car at the thing. So I guess we'll see how that works. I'm gonna put you on pause while I run in to the post office, because I don't think you want to go to the post office with me. It's not that exciting. It's very boring. Pause. Okay, so today's like the 10th. It's July 10th too. It's not like, is there a holiday I missed? It's gonna get loud, sorry. Seriously, is there a holiday I missed? No one's in the post office. It's not open. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. It's supposed to open. They normally have it put up to at least the box I go to by noon. It's 12:30. No mail. So either I didn't get any mail, or they haven't gotten that far yet, and they just left to go to lunch. I don't know. I guess I'll check again when I get back. Oh well. But yeah. Having a little bit of trouble getting into Putney. I was looking forward to getting those other 2 books because they sound interesting too. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And get some of the stuff I plan to do today. So, not all of it. So, because I have to print out paperwork for this other thing. The joys of dealing with the government. They always want all this paperwork. I'm just like, yay. Although I will say this, back end of last year, I bought a printer. Never hooked it up. I'm just like, I bought it. It was on sale for I think 70 or 80. And I'm like, oh, that'll come in handy. And then I just left it in the box. And basically, I've just been moving it from one spot to another. I move it here, and then I move it there, and then I move it over someplace else, and then I trip over it, and I'm like, well, damn. When I really started looking for this job, I was like, well, you know what? I think I need to hook up the printer. So I hooked this printer up, and I'm trying to figure out how to use it. And I'm like, this printer is not like any other printer I've ever used before. Because you know, most printers, you put the paper in the back. You put the paper in the back, and then as it prints, it slides it through and pops it out the front. Not this one. This is a Canon, and the paper tray is in the bottom of the very front. And when it goes to print, the front plate on the Canon, the front plate does that. It's like the front face plate on it flips up, shoots a little tray out, and when your paper that prints, it prints out and it comes out on that. And I'm like, witchcraft. I'm like, evil witchcraft. But it's interesting. But yeah, I was just like, magic. It's magic. Oh my God, it's magic. First time I did it scared the hell out of me. I'm like, oh my God, it's broken. You know, I don't know what I did to it, but I was like, that is hilarious. Like, should have seen me trying to get the ink in there. I'm following the instructions. I did not read all of them. I will be the first one to say that. I apparently missed a part. I missed the part where it said, don't squeeze them. Because it had like 6 little cartridges. And it was like, this one's pink, and this one's yellow, and this one's blue, and these are gray, and this is black. And I'm just like, God damn it. What happened to just color and black? But no. So, I missed the part where it says, don't squeeze the sides when you are dealing with it. Because you had to pop a little thing off of it. And so I missed the part that said, hold it by the ends, don't squeeze on the middle. Well, on that very first one, which happened to be pink, I squeezed on the middle. And pink went everywhere. Everywhere. I'm serious. Everywhere. I had pink ink down my leg, on my hands, on my clothes. It looked like a cartoon character threw up on me. I mean, it was everywhere. Underneath my nails. I'm like, oh my God. It was terrible. I'm there with rubbing alcohol trying to get it off my leg. Out from under my nails, and I finally got myself, down to a just slightly pink color. I was like, oh my gosh. Then I read the part where it said, do not squeeze the sides. I'm like, how'd they tell me? But it also has a scanner and a copier in it. And technically, if you can figure out how to work it, it will send like faxes and scans and stuff too. I am still trying. It will also send stuff to your cloud, and I'm just like, that's great. How the hell do you do any of that stuff? I know I probably should like read the instructions, but I got cheese all over those. I did. I had these little things. They're actually avocado and chicken, like egg rolls. And I melted some cheese on top. And so I was like, well, I don't want a bug to get on them or the animal to get on them. So I'm like, oh, look, I'm just going to lay this across the top of the bowl. Didn't think ahead on that. And when I went to go take it off, it was like covered in cheese, and I was like, oh. So now the instructions are all covered in cheese. Oh, Lord. See, that's how my month has been going so It's one of those where I'm just like, I should have gotten the Chipotle rolls instead of the chicken avocado, which don't even taste like there's avocado in that. I'm starting to wonder if they didn't leave the avocado out. They do not taste like avocado. They don't taste avocado-y. So I'm like, yeah, those don't taste like they've got any of that in there. I expected a whole different taste. But it's like, maybe if I had bought the Chipotle, I wouldn't have, felt the need to do that. But that's a lie. I still would have put the cheese on the Chipotle ones. I might be trying to eat more healthy, but I still like cheese, and I figure it's fake, so it's mainly chemicals, so I'm not sure if that's... In my mind, that sounds like it's a good thing, but I know it's not. Not sure how that works in my mind, but anyway. There you go. But, oh. I was talking to my friend the other night, and here's the odd thing. He lives up in North Carolina. And he was like, the one thing that he would love to try from Texas is Whataburger. And I'm like, he's like, but I don't want to come all the way to Texas. And I'm like, you're kind of out of luck then, aren't you? Sorry. I just thought that was funny that that's kind of one of the main things he would love to try from Texas is at Whataburger. It's like, interesting. I wonder if that's like other people in other states is like, Texas has Whataburger. If we ever get to Texas, we're going to Whataburger. Whereas, I go to Whataburger and I'm just like, ugh. Actually, that's a lie. I will probably get in trouble for this. I am a Southerner. I am a Texan who does not eat at Whataburger. I don't. you know, give me a choice, and I'm going to like Taco Bell because I like their dollar menu, or I'll go to Sonic. You know, funniest thing, I don't buy tacos at Taco Bell. I buy burritos. If I want a taco, I go to Jack in the Box. I know, makes no sense, but I do think it's funny. I live here and I don't go to Whataburger. I mean, I've been before, don't get me wrong. I just, you know, I'm not that thrilled with it. I'm sure that kind of lose me some Southerner points. Ah, well. C'est la vie. So, yeah. There's supposed to be like an 80% chance for rain today. And I'm just like, no more rain. No more rain. Just no more. I'm just like, just let me get what I need done so that I can get home. Hopefully the electricity will be back on by then. Really, really hoping that will be the case. Because God, it was miserable enough. 5 minutes after the electricity went off this morning, it was already getting hot. I'm like, good Lord. By the time I was getting dressed, I was finished getting dressed, I had sweat just running down my face. I'm like, it's not as bad inside as it was outside, but still, it wasn't enjoyable. So I was like, it needs to turn back on. Mainly just for the icebox in the fridge, because I'm like, I just bought groceries. You know, I just bought a few groceries. I got an almost full gallon of milk in the icebox. Damn it. Never fails. I've been watching all this stuff on YouTube. They're still talking about TanaCon. Talking about, you know, what Shane too easy on her, you know, it's too soon to make jokes, and I'm just like, does anyone really give a rat's ass? I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, I can understand that for the people that went to TanaCon, which, you know, I understand why her fans would want to go and why a lot of the fans would want to go. You know, kids like to go to that stuff. At the same time, the fact that Tana was involved in it somehow should have automatically told people this is going to be a huge ass clusterfuck. Don't go. Yeah, VidCon's full of assholes. VidCon is run by assholes. I understand that. They're jerks at VidCon. I get it. But they got the whole convention thing down pretty good, so, you know, if you want to go to one, go to that one, you know, but I understand that people wanted to go to that because, like, Shane never goes to any conventions, and he just doesn't. Hasn't since he was young, and so I know that was exciting to people. So, but, and yeah, I understand why it's probably a little bit too soon for most of those people, because they're just like, you know, the sunburn hasn't even gone away. Well, actually, the sunburn has gone away, but still, you know, it's too soon for jokes. I mean, the entire TanaCon was a joke. TanaCon was a giant joke. You know, everybody knew Shane wasn't going to be hard on her. He loves her. You know, he thinks of her as his kid. You know, which is kind of fun. They're only 10 years apart. So, but you know, it was kind of a given. He was kind of gonna go a little bit easier on her. You know, it's one of those duh things. I mean, you know. But I don't know. It was what it was, and it's over now, and quite frankly, I really wish people would just stop talking about it. You know, I mean, there's been so much chaos this summer. I mean, there's the whole TanaCon thing. You had the whole Trisha and Jason thing. Nikocado avocado. I don't know if any of y'all have been watching that whole Nikocado avocado fiasco that's been going on. Okay, first off, he got deported from Colombia. Then his husband, who he's been with since 17, tells him over social media that he wants a divorce. I'm sorry, you don't tell someone that you don't want to be in a relationship with them over social media. You know, then he's like, he won't talk to him anywhere other than social media. You know, it's been videos back and forth. Then this other guy popped up saying that he was his man now. And it's just like, oh my God. You know, you've got was it Jaclyn Hill? I think the whole split up drama with he has a new girlfriend. She's got someone new. Was it too soon? You know, and it's just been, and then you have the whole, oh no, that was way too bright. Then you had the whole Jackie Ina and Petty Page thing. Wow. And apparently, according to like some of the hints Petty Page has dropped, that stuff's still kind of going on. Because I'm thinking that she had said something about she had talked to lawyers, and good Lord. It's just complete and utter craziness this summer. And I'm just, actually the whole year it's been like this, you know. And it's like, you have to wonder, what's in the water? What's in the water? Is there something in the air? I mean, that's making people just lose their minds. You know, it's like, these people are crazy. Crazy. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, they're all just nuts. And now Trisha and Jason are back together. And it's still a mess. I'm sorry, it's still a mess. I don't care what anybody says. You know, I wish her luck. But I mean, it doesn't really look like they got any of their issues fixed. It just basically looks like they just, you know, kind of decided to agree to disagree and walk on. It's like, and part of me wonders, like, the stuff that everybody's been saying, is it real or is it just for views? What's going on? But in the end, it's like, you know, it doesn't really matter. Even if it wasn't for views, she's doing a good business with the views and stuff. So, quite frankly, after the first, like, 2 videos, I got bored with it and I just stopped watching. I got my own drama. I don't need to deal with Trisha's drama. You know? Let's be honest, Trish don't really have drama. Trish is drama. You know, bless her heart. You know, she really just is. You know? And I will say this, though. I do not think Trish is fat. I think she's one of those, what they call voluptuous. You know, she's got it in the right locations. You know, as someone who is fat, I can say that because I know the difference, you know, so. But, yeah. But I don't think she's fat. I think she's kind of a chaos magnet, but bless her heart, she's never boring. So, you know, there is that. So, yeah. Oh. But, yeah. I don't know. It's just like there's something in the air, something in the water. It's making people go crazy, and it's just like, isn't this kind of like the prelude to, like, what happens right before apocalypse? I've watched a lot of movies and read a lot of books about apocalypses, and it's like they lose their mind right before it hits, and then the next thing you know, zombies are roaming the earth, and EMP goes off, you know, asteroid comes out from outer space and, you know, takes everybody out, you know. Something happens. Something. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not going to call it a prediction, but I will say, you know what? Might want stock up on some bottled water, just to be on the safe side. Better safe than sorry. So yeah. I know where I'm going, but at the same time I don't. That does not make any sense. I don't ever go to this place. So I'm just like, and because they've switched the roads around, now I've got to go one direction, then I've got to get on the road, then I've got to go back that direction. So I'm like, how is this going to work? How is it going to work? Where do I have to turn at? What road do I have to be on? So, man, this will be fun. Just leave myself on a merry little chase down roads, trying to figure out which direction I have to be on, and hopefully going the right direction and not like head on into traffic. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Really, really, you know what? I would stock up on water. Just lay in some first aid supplies. Some canned goods. I don't think the chaos and the insanity that's been going on this year, it doesn't bode well. That's all I'm saying. Oh, anyway, that's about all I got for that. So, but I am gonna, since I'm out and about, try and film some more videos to put on. And yep, as always, much love from Monty in a very curious place. Stay serious, sweeties. Bye.